We have a daughter, Winnie. She was born healthy, and then around 9 months old, we started noticing that she was not hitting certain milestones. She wasn't pulling to stand. She had no interest in walking. Right before she turned 19 months old, she was diagnosed with spinal muscular atrophy, SMA. It's a rare genetic disease. We had never heard of it. Nobody in our families had heard of it. Getting a diagnosis, like for your child, it was a shocker for sure. But we just we're like a positive family. We just kind of ran with it. And she's cognitively perfect. It just affects her muscles. My husband and I both went to WVU. And so, we like them on Facebook. We go to all the games. Like, we're just involved in the university and as alumni. And I saw this like loan closet. And I mentioned it to Winnie's PT. And she was like, oh yeah, that's a thing. It's kind of new. And I saw that they had this adaptive tricycle. In my mind, it was like, this would be a great way for Winnie to interact with her brother and like with her peers and like a whole different level.
The Pay It Forward program is a program that was funded by the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation to help individuals with some form of paralysis. We have focused that program on pediatric mobility equipment so that folks can have a chance to continue therapy when this equipment isn't funded by insurance or Medicaid, and really make that impact to increase mobility and recreational activities for our youth in West Virginia.
We filled out this application. Literally the next week, my PT texted me, was like, I have the tricycle in my car and we can get Winnie on it on Friday. And it's been like a game changer. We were just riding her tricycle just like an hour ago, actually. So she's on it all the time. And it's so good for her muscles. Like I said, she has a muscle dystrophy, so her muscles are just weaker. So any type of like movement we can get in there, especially if we make it fun, it's so good for her. And so riding the tricycle gives her like a whole new like range of motion that we've never been able to get for her.
Aiden is currently 10 years old. He is diagnosed with Crete-Shaw, referred to as the cat cry syndrome. He can't verbally speak. And he has balance issues. He does not walk independently, but he's smart. I mean, he's very intelligent. Getting things for him that will pique his interest is not easy. But it's, the tricycle now has been wonderful. This program here is giving me the opportunity to experiment because it is a large investment. It's giving us the opportunity to see if it will in fact work, which it is. But if it works out to where he really likes it, I will get him one.
Even though our grant only funded 16 pieces of equipment, we realize there are way more than 16 children out there who need this equipment. We are going to continue to look for funding, and we are going to continue to ask families to donate equipment that they're no longer using. As their child grows out of it, bring it back to us, and we're going to get it to another child in need.
The Pay It Forward program allows us to take any equipment donated to us, double check it, make sure everything works properly, and allows us to give it back to somebody else, items or equipment that they might not have option to purchase on their own out of pocket. We ask that equipment comes back if they decide that they don't need it anymore.
Many of the items are not thrown away and shouldn't be thrown away. It's like a bicycle in many aspects. After the child gets older, taller, too large for that bicycle, we'd hope that it's not thrown away, that it's given to someone who can use it. The same is true for assistive technology. So I think that Pay It Forward is a representation of our values, and something that if we don't need it, we're going to pass it on.
We really want to see children be able to continue to improve and have that quality of life. So we want this program to grow. The more awareness we raise of that, the more likelihood there is that we can truly make a systemic change and really create a long-lasting impact for the families in West Virginia.